Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy and today I'm going to be making a birthday mask to celebrate my birthday during this pandemic. So I'm starting with a plain black cotton mask and I'm using some supplies from Joann Fabrics, a little needle and thread, and of course some scissors. The first thing I'm going to use is this chain that I got from Joann Fabrics that has some hanging diamond from it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out of the packaging, and my plan is to place that chain across the top of the mask because I want the diamonds to kind of hang down and frame my face. So that's why I'm going to put that chain with the diamonds across the top of the mask to kind of frame my face. And as you can see here, I'm just showing you the diamonds as they're hanging down from the chain. And I'm going to start on one side of the mask and just place it into the corner. As you may or may not be able to see, the chain has like little bars with holes at the end. So I'm putting the end at the farthest corner of the mask, and I'm going to put the thread through this hole and in order to secure it to the mask. So I'm going to actually end up starting at the back of the mask, putting the needle and the thread through the back of the mask in the corner, in the upper hand corner, and then I'm going to put the chain through the needle. There we go. And then I'm just placing the diamonds down, making sure that I am placing the chain exactly how I want it to secure it down to the mask. And now I'm just going to go ahead and continue to thread the needle back and forth through and within the mask and the chain, just to make sure that it is properly secured down and will not later fall off. And as you can see there, it's continuing. Just gonna go ahead and secure the thread to the back of the mask, loop it within itself, and then go ahead, tie it off, and cut the thread. And now the chain is, at least one corner of it is secured to the mask. And then I'm just going to go ahead and prep my needle and thread again so that I can keep securing it to the rest of the mask. Okay, so now I'm continuing to lay out the chain just to make sure that I have it the right length and the right tightness that I need. So now I'm just going to go ahead and sew the other side of the chain to the opposite side of the mask, the top corner again. And so I'm just going to do the same thing, just make sure that I have the chain at the length that I needed, make sure that I have all the placements correctly, and just go ahead and loop the thread in and then sew the chain back down to the mask, finishing it off in the back of the mask where no one will see the thread. And I didn't have black thread for this project, but I used like a navy blue, like a dark thread, still so nobody could see it. I looped so little and the chain is so small that it doesn't really show the thread that much, so it's still pretty undetectable, but obviously black thread would be preferable. And then I decided to go ahead and secure the chain in the middle of the mask towards the bridge of my nose, just because I wanted the chain to hang on the sides of my face, and if I would have left just the two sides sewn, the chain would have kind of drooped in the middle of the mask, which wasn't the look I was going for. So again, just make sure you secure your thread at the back and that it's firmly secured and it will not fall off. It shouldn't, I mean the chain is not very heavy, so it shouldn't fall off. Then as you can see, I have some excess chain, so I'm just going to go ahead and take some pliers and I'm going to cut the chain here at the end, pins and then underneath that, and I'm just going to put the chain off to the side to use in a future project. So now I'm going to move on to these sticky back rhinestones that I also got from Drilling Fabrics. They are almost the same size as the diamonds or rhinestones that are part of my chain. The exact size that I would have needed to match didn't come in sticky back, and I was kind of lazy and didn't feel like being tedious and trying to place tiny diamonds or tiny rhinestones with glue onto a mask, and so I went the easy route and did the sticky back ones. But if you have the time and the patience to work with rhinestones like the non-sticky back rhinestones, go ahead, be my guest. I'm sure that will look fine. The project I still think looks fine with the diamonds and the rhinestones slightly different size, but I'm sure the same size rhinestones would have looked great as well. So here I'm just placing the rhinestones in place where I think they will fit, and then I'm going to go ahead and take off the paper on the back and stick them on to secure them. Again, I just wanted like a random placement of the rhinestones. There wasn't a specific pattern that I wanted to achieve. I just wanted it to look evenly spaced out and kind of a random placement. And so that's why I kind of placed them first to see how it will look, and then went ahead and stuck them down. The sticky glue on the back is strong enough for them to stay on, but weak enough for you to be able to pull it off and replace if you need to. And then of course you can always just place them, try it on, come back, and then replace rhinestones as needed or add more, take some away as needed, of course. And with these masks, because they have like ruching to them to accommodate for your nose and your mouth, you want to make sure that you move the fabric around so that you're actually getting an even placement. It's not because it's not like a flat surface. And this is the finished look of my mask. Just want to take you outside so you can see how the rhinestones and diamonds reflect in the light. So this is a finished look. Feel free to let me know down below what you think of this look. If you have been DIYing any of your own masks for the past 6 or 7 months now,